Hey, guys, let me out of here. Come on, guys, really. I promise this time. I'll be good. I won't talk very much. I mean, please, you don't have to be me. Just let me out, guys. Come on, let me out. Hello, Dallas Fort Worth. It's Rick with Concert Connection, and we're sponsored by PMC Entertainment, and I am recording from an undisclosed location. And this time, when I say undisclosed, meaning I'm locked in the shed because the family hates me because I'm annoying as hell, and this was the only safe place. I mean, I've got ladders and crap. Yeah, I think there was a mouse in here that doesn't even like me. He had to leave when I moved in. So today we will be doing the show from the shed. And today's guest for your entertainment and definitely mine, fellow skin beaters, drummers extraordinaires. I've got Chuck from Kill 'Em All, and I've got Jason from the CRÜEligans. How are you, gentlemen?
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, Rickster? What's going on, Cobra?
Órale, canal.
¿Qué pasa, güey?
Oh my God, are you guys surviving okay?
Yeah, all is well.
Yeah,
I'm not wearing any pants.
I considered not putting on pants.
Yeah.
I won't say where I saw a video, but I saw an interview with Jason, and then he got up and walked away from the table, and he was only in his underwear. And he'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And I had to do a triple take, like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, that'll be out
good.
soon for
That's
everybody.
a good problem to have when somebody says, "What the hell is that?" Right?
Yeah.
At least they didn't say. At least Rick didn't say, "Where the hell is that?" Right?
Exactly.
You know, all of a sudden you see Rick disappear. You're like, where'd he go? Track him on GPS. But with that said, and Tommy Lee was notorious for doing crap like that. I'm going to tell you right now, as we get into the summer months, I told my wife, I think I'm going to shop for some sexy bikini or thong underwear. I think I might just get some like knee-high socks, some awesome looking Converse, and a thong, and just go for it. Play a show with my little worm up on stage.
Man, I don't see that as such a far stretch for you, Rick. I do not see that as a far stretch for you.
Yeah. It seems very fitting.
That seems very natural for you.
It scares me that y'all know me well enough. And I'm just going to say it could be like-minded people spot that trait in others of like-minded. You know, so you guys, I mean, I'm just saying.
Dude, you don't want to see me and shit like that. You would never see it. You know, you got to hide it in.
I can never unsee it.
You can't see it. Period. It's just.
I take pictures. I put it on the internet.
If I were to put on bikini underwear, dude, they would fold over and look like knee pads. You know what I mean? It's like.
Oh my God. Stop! You're giving me visuals. I mean, it's bad enough we got Jason and
see. That's what I mean.
Background, you know.
That's great.
Oh, check it out! Just because I was.
Yes.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, I would wear a Kill 'Em All shirt, but I don't have one.
Me either.
Nah, neither does Rick. Nobody does. I'm working on it, guys.
Yeah. I'm like, let's start a therapy group.
He's on
Jason,
vacation.
You and me. We're gonna start a therapy group. Go. Those of us that can't get a Kill 'Em All T-shirt.
That's right. I'll be the president, and you can be the vice president.
Oh, thank God! I get to be number 2.
You can
on
be
so many levels.
Well, I got to get you guys one. Jason, I'll get you one next week for sure. And Rick, I have one for you, dude. I just have to get it to you.
If I could get a media pass, maybe I'll stop by and just you can take your giant T-shirt gun and shoot it at me from the stage.
From behind that new beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, now are you okay? So I got to ask, and so part of the premise of doing, first of all, 2 drummers with me, which is always I'm like giddy with anticipation, but y'all are playing together as we come out of quarantine, and there's so many things I want to talk about. But you guys actually have a show coming up this weekend, correct?
We do.
Yeah. Well, just before that, you know, Jason booked a freaking stadium tour with Kill 'Em All and CRÜEligans over the past few months. We've had to cancel a few shows, but yeah, it's awesome, man. Playing the CRÜEligans' first show out of quarantine, you know.
Yeah,
I think it's great.
In Fort Worth last
wouldn't have
night.
had it any other way. We just, I don't know, we always have a good time, man. It's always fun.
Oh yeah. Oh no, and you guys are you're such a great, not just good, a great compliment to each other. I mean, as far as musical styles and just stage presence, shows, and entertainment value and friendship. I just the quality of folks that night. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it or not, just because I'm not 100% prepared to be really out in the world. I'll probably definitely be watching it. I'll promote it, but I don't know if I'm ready to fully be out in the public eye, but I'm glad you guys are doing the show, and like I said, I might show up.
I was kind of hesitant at first too, but you know what, we got to do it at some point, and somebody has to do it. So I'm glad this is like the first show out. I guess Lava had a little crowd yesterday and the day before. So, hopefully we'll do well. And I think we will, this combination that we have, and Jason put this together to begin with. So, we always do well when we play together. There's always a good crowd and people seem to like it. So
it's a great lineup. It's honestly, it's a phenomenal lineup. You guys together, so again, I said it already, a great compliment. It's a natural fit. So I'm excited for y'all. And you're at Lava, which, I mean, we all love that stage. It's nice and big.
Time.
Hey, you haven't been on that stage?
Never.
I
didn't know that.
I keep telling Chuck it is the hottest place on earth.
Literally. Why do you think I call it Volcano
As
Land?
you can tell, I can shed a few pounds. I'm good with that. You know what I mean?
Prepare yourself. It's warm up there.
I got you.
This might be the time to introduce said thong.
I'm gonna. I want people to want to be at the shows, not see me and then turn around and run away.
Well, no, I think
are they going to be backstage?
Yeah, I'll do it for you backstage, but.
Oh yeah, I know the crap that happens in the green room there. So
yeah.
Well, if I were to wear a thong, I would turn it the other way though. I'd wear it like backwards. You know what I mean?
Or get a Borat mankini.
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday.
That could be hot, and just have kill them all down the straps.
Yeah,
right.
Yes, I love it.
Metal up your ass.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, because now that we're talking about mankinis, and I'm going to get email from her and messages from people like, you can't talk about that. I'm scarred. Here's my therapist bill. I've got enough problems.
Well, what did you expect?
I know that because Jason, you posted out on Facebook, and I had already seen it. You and I had been talking. You've got this brand new drum set. Are you playing it at the show?
I am. I can't wait. So I ordered it right before. What's that?
No, go ahead.
I ordered it right before all this started, and it's back in, it was like 2011, I think Tommy started playing this acrylic kit. And I had always wanted an acrylic kit, but I never could find a company that would make it in the sizes that I needed. So I got connected with this company called RCI Starlight.
Okay.
Put the order in with them, and it turns out they actually made a few of Tommy's kits over the years. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I got it ordered, and then we went into lockdown. So I've just been dying to play it. I've had it sitting on the shelf for, I guess, a month.
Yeah, because I mean, you sent me pictures. We had chatted about it.
Yeah.
And I think I saw a thing on Facebook this morning. Tommy just signed with DW again.
I know.
You saw that?
Yeah, he switched back. I knew something was up, because when I was ordering the kit, I was trying to like go in and get exact specs of stuff, and I couldn't find anything on the Pearl website. So
yeah,
it's like something's up here. But yeah, he went back to DW.
Yeah, I saw that back this morning. So I was like, okay, right on Tommy. Right on Tommy. And the reason I asked about the drum set is I know what elaborate stage show the CRÜEligans have, and I know how much gear that you guys bring in Kill 'Em All. So I was going to ask, are you guys going to share a kit? Or are you guys just you're each going to bring your skins and just throw down?
Well, I guess you didn't see the memo yesterday, right, Rick?
No.
I posted a picture of Jason's drum kit that he was gonna unveil, and I posted right next to it the drum kit that I'm gonna unveil. So
I didn't see yours.
Yeah, we're gonna be unveiling they're not the Art Stars that Lars used to use, but they're a replica.
Yeah.
Brian, yeah, Jason's seen them. They look pretty fucking cool.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So what we'll do is we'll throw pictures up right now. I'll have Mr. Rose be like, we'll throw.
Yeah, they're on my page.
Nice.
If Mr. Rose looks on my page, I have them side by side. It's pretty freaking cool.
Nice.
So yeah, I went and did that yesterday. So me and Jason are gonna have fun, man. It's gonna be a cool deal.
There is something exciting about unveiling a new kit. It doesn't have to be brand new, but just new to us.
Exactly.
And I went through that with those 78 Ludwigs I found that I stole, basically. Right. that has that sunburst, and I unveiled them out at last year, the end of the year, over at Fat Daddy's with Rebel Yell. And there's something about the first time you play a drum set on stage that you are excited and yet a little nervous, because you're just like, okay, they're not dialed in like your normal kit. So you're like, okay, holy crap, is everything going to hold up? Are the tuning's going to be perfect? I mean, there's not the comfortability level yet.
Yeah. No, I got you. Well, the good thing about the new kit that I'm going to play is that I have that same configuration in the jam room. So we're kind of going off of that setting, you know what I mean? So I haven't played them yet. Brian's been playing them, so he's breaking them in for me. So I'll go in right before the show next week, and I'll go in there and we'll tune them, and it's gonna be fun, dude. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of shit to carry, though. It's gonna be a lot of shit. We have those old school Titan stands, those Tama Titan stands. They weigh about 100 pounds a piece, man, and there's like 7 of them. So, and they're individual stands, no rack this time. So it's gonna be a lot of shit to carry around. 9-piece, it's.
Man, when I was like 14 years old or however old, that drum kit was all I ever wanted. I saw the Sabbath Crew video, and I saw that white kit with black hardware and heads. That kit was all I ever wanted. So I may just leave my kit at home and just play yours.
Hey, dude, come on. You're more than welcome. But I remember back when that set came out, they had the pewter set as well. He had the pewter set and he had the white set. But they had a replica white set. Art Star 2 is exactly that same exact replica set at in Albuquerque, though. And I was down in Albuquerque with my friends just driving around. We decided to go to the music store. I saw it, and I called my wife, and I said, I know the drum set I want to get. I'm going to bring it home. She's like, well, how much is it? And I go, it's $8,000. And she goes, if you put that in the car, don't bother coming home. So.
But she didn't
the wife
say
for the drum kit.
Put it in a trailer and drag it behind the car.
Right, exactly. No, but it was a better decision, I think. I'd still be paying that shit off probably.
Right. Yeah. Oh my Lord. And see, you guys, I will tell you right now, when you have a basic, pop punk drummer like me who shows up with a 4-piece, and I look at your kits, I'm like, oh, that is so awesome. And then it comes to moving the gear, and I'm like, oh, mine is so awesome.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my
I've been lucky the past few gigs. I've had somebody to help, so that I hope continues. Hopefully our crew member will show up this week. So
I'll be there. I'll help you.
Yeah, cool. I appreciate that, and vice versa.
Have you noticed that about our scene, that and I've experienced it with a lot of the other drummers that we played with, that there's always that kind of, hey, let me grab some gear, let me lend a hand, or especially when it comes to ending a show, starting a show, here, let me help you get your gear off stage, let me help you, help you put yours up. Have you guys noticed that as well, that we actually
dude, yeah, all the time, yeah. And that's kind of one of my pet peeves. I don't know, man, even when I go just watch people play, my wife says, why don't you just not do anything and watch? I can't, man. If I see my boys up there, I got to help you. You know what I mean? It's just the way we are, as musicians, I think,
I'll be the same way. I'll be at a show just hanging out watching somebody play, and I'll see a wing nut go flying off the cymbal stand, and then I go tearing butt through the crowd, go run it down and put it back up there.
A couple years ago, I was at an In Texas show, and their drummer, he had put new spurs on his kick, and we were in the thing, and I guess, again, brand new, they hadn't been tightened up, and so they were loose. And I'm watching his kick drum, it's walking, and he's trying to pull it back and walking. Nobody's doing anything. And I just go blazing past security at the Granada and just run up on stage, put my beer down, and just got out there and just started cranking on stuff. Well, they're in the middle of a song. Right. And I didn't think about it till afterwards, how rude it was of me I was looking at it as there's a fellow drummer, and I'd never met him before, but it was, there's a fellow drummer, and everyone's standing around with their thumb up there, you know, or maybe nobody, it's not that they were standing around, nobody noticed it like I did. So, you know what, the show's got to go on, man.
Rude. I'm sure he loved it. I've had people.
Oh yeah, he thanked me very much. So.
Yeah, I've had people do that for me, and it's like a lifesaver.
Yeah, I will always do it if I see it and I can get to it anytime. I'll run up there. I have no problem. I mean, I've had people help me out, and again, sometimes you can't stop. You know, I've had cymbals go. It's like they just went limp in the middle of a set. Like,
right?
Yeah. And so please, somebody run up here. And you don't even have to set it up perfect. If it's set close enough, I'll adjust it in between the next song. I don't care. You know, just get it up right, and I'll work with it. So, oh, excuse me. Let's talk about obviously when we get back to the show. Are you guys going to partake in eating at the restaurant, or have you guys been kind of getting food to go from your local food spots?
Man,
I haven't been doing too much of that. I haven't been, you know, the wife's been cooking an awful lot. So, you know, she's on break right now. You know, they furloughed her too. So she's been just killing it in the kitchen, man. So we've been eating at home an awful lot. We'll go out like maybe once a week, you know, and get something from drive-through but that's it. You know? So
yeah, I mean, a lot of the same around here. A lot of fast food, a lot of to-go stuff. I'm going to weigh 8,000 pounds by the time this thing is over.
Welcome to my world, sir.
No, Chuck. You told me you were losing weight. That you actually.
I am. I actually fit into
it. I'm finding it.
I fit into my CRÜEligans t-shirt. I couldn't do that in Oklahoma.
Okay.
You know, quitting the booze helped too. So, you know, I've been dry for 13 weeks now. So,
congratulations. Congratulations. That's a tough feat. I haven't given up drinking, but I've really, my consumption has seriously been curtailed. You know, I'm not sitting around bored drinking the whole time. I'm working. We're doing, you know, stuff around the house.
I may be guilty of that.
Well, I had to, man, because it was screwing with my meds, you know. So being depressed and having anxiety doesn't mix with alcohol too well, especially when you're taking meds. So I think the meds are actually doing their job now.
Good.
You know, so it's awesome, dude. I'm thinking clearly now, and you know, I didn't know Jason was this handsome. I was under the influence last time.
Man, I'm never letting you have a beer again if that's the case.
There you go.
He's like, you are cut off. Like,
there you go.
Oh my Lord! So I'm going to start with the CRÜEligans, because you guys are opening, and the show is on the 9th, which is Saturday.
Saturday.
Okay, I want to make sure I get my times and dates right. You guys go on first. Okay, you're opening the show, correct?
Yes, sir.
And if I understand, what Lava's doing is like 3 20-minute sets. Am I right?
That's what I'm hearing. Like 3 25-minute sets, like 10-minute breaks.
Yeah.
In between. I think they interview somebody.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. Dude, I didn't know that was the format. All I know is that
I'm not sure. I'm
just for 90 minutes. You know what I mean? So
that's what we were doing, and then information started getting fed down to me that it's kind of broken up.
Yeah, and I've been watching enough shows that I know, you know, kind of the format that they do 3 sets, and you know, I've watched the Rockaholics, I've watched the 70s, I've watched Even It Up. I mean, I've watched, you know, I've been watching bands on there. My ADD kicks in because I'm not out in public, and I do walk away from my phone, and I saw a squirrel and I took off running. You know, even though I'm at home, where if I'm at a show, at least I'm still there. But this way, it's harder to keep me glued on a screen very long. You guys going to do anything other than unveil the new drum set? Are you doing anything new in the CRÜEligans?
We might be doing some stuff that's not necessarily new, but things that we don't always get to do.
Nice.
That's about all.
So kind of make it a special.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's about all I'll say without trying to give too much away. But
yeah, no, don't give it away.
Yeah.
No, give it away. Give it away. Give it away. No, don't give it away.
We have the capabilities to do a lot of things in shows, but venues, you know, we can't get away with doing them there. But we're just we said for this night we're gonna do it. So tune in and check it out.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, if I might come out to the show, and if I don't, then I'll definitely be tuned in. Definitely.
Yeah, and I guess you had mentioned tables. So what do you mention tables? I guess there are a select amount of tables that that you can get now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And I
they're
don't
doing
know
the
if they're already
contacted
reserved
by
or
a few
not.
of our
I don't know what that.
fans.
Yeah, I don't know what the protocol is or their procedure is. I know I saw pictures with Chi. Chi was there for both nights this weekend, and he had a table, so he was in the venue, not out in his car. I know a lot of friends were out in the parking lot doing the the drive up, like the drive-in theater thing.
Right.
Which if you know, and anybody who knows me, I'm going to end up getting arrested for indecent public exposure or something with my wife in the car.
Wearing that
I know what happens at the drive-in. For those of you that don't, okay, maybe you need to go to some drive-ins. They're fun. How about the Kill 'Em All? Chuck, you guys got anything?
Yeah, we're gonna do, I think, one or two ones that we don't do all the time.
Nice.
Probably because
Cool.
we have the more commercial set, and then we have the heavy set. You know what I mean? So this one for Lava, I guess, it's our first time there. I see the crowd that they have there, and so we'll do some stuff that kind of caters to the crowd. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you just said something. I want to ask both you guys this because Basket Case and Rebel Yell, but Basket Case more because we've been around a little bit longer. We have a couple hours, 2.5 hours worth of Green Day that we play, and we try to keep it we have a mainstream show which is all hits, but then there's a lot of deep cuts, which becomes more punk rock, which honestly, that's a tough genre for most folks. Punk rock is not everybody's cup of tea. Do you guys structure your shows kind of like that? I'm just curious, where one is a mainstream show and one you can get away with going like the deeper, raunchier cuts?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I mean, as far as Kill 'Em All goes, I mean, we had to, when we first started, like everybody, well, like you guys know, we used to just do the Kill 'Em All album, and we got hired for our first House of Blues show by Back in Black, so we had to bring in one, and we had to do Master of Puppets, and Enter Sandman. You know what I mean? So now we have regional specific sets. So if we go like to House of Blues or even Gas Monkey Live, we have to do more of the, not the modern stuff, but the more radio friendly stuff.
Yeah.
Now when we go to Oklahoma, like we went to Oklahoma, Jason knows we did the deep cuts, man, and we did some just hardcore stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, we have sets for different situations.
Nice.
So for this set, we're just gonna give it all we have, man. We're gonna do old and new, and if they like it, they like it. If they don't, so be it. You know what I mean? But I think I think we'll get over that hump, and hopefully they'll have us back. That's the goal.
Yeah. And the same with the CRÜEligans. You guys kind of go mainstream.
Yeah, for us, it kind of depends on like where we're at, what room we're playing. If we've been there before, you've got the hits that like you have to play them, or people are going to be looking at you like, wait, why didn't you play Home Sweet Home? But if I guess the big thing too is how long we're playing.
Yeah.
Because if we're doing like a 2-hour show, then we're going to throw some.
We're going deep.
In there.
Yeah, we're going deep.
Well, we always, whenever we do that, we'll like sandwich a real deep cut in between two really big hits. But
that way they got enough time. They can go to the bar, get some cocktails, but they it's not that they're missing anything. But hardcore fans are going to stay. Those that need another cocktail can get off and get back. And,
exactly, and that's what's really cool about playing those deep cuts, though. And you guys know because we all do it. But when you hit on one that somebody's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe they're playing that," and you see them light up like like you guys did, and of course the name escapes me right now. But you guys did one off of Ride the Lightning up in Oklahoma City. That was it Escape or? Yeah,
you just said it. Yeah, it escaped you.
Right
yeah, it was Escape.
I think that's it. Yeah, they did Escape up in Oklahoma City, and it was so because I don't even think Metallica really plays that song. So
they've only played it once live, and that was for the Ride the Lightning 30th anniversary. So they played it once live. So yeah. Wow. That's one that we've been wanting. Well, we used to do it before with the old lineup, and we just decided to bring it back out. Dude, I love that song, and people freaked out. They go, "Wow, we can't!" Like Jason just said, that they can't believe we did that.
That's awesome.
And there was another one we did too.
We used to do that. Like I remember we did a show in Tulsa where we did. Again, we went deep because we played along. We were headlining first time there, and the Ramones had some very mainstream songs, but then they, as a punk band, they had some very deep cuts. Where we did We're a Happy Family again, which is most and I Want to Sniff Some Glue, and people were like, oh my God, again, very punk songs that normally you play and you're scaring the crap out of people. They're like, ooh,
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. No, it's fun to play those songs. I mean, I think we also pulled out No Remorse that night too. And
Yeah.
that was we hadn't done that one in a long time, you know, so but yeah,
Nice.
there's not going to be too many surprises for this show, you know. Since I don't know if you guys know this, but this is going to be Daniel's last show for a while, so
Yeah,
we're gonna.
I knew about that. I was going to ask you, and I didn't know if it was appropriate or not.
No, that's fine.
I wasn't going to ask as much as I wanted to say. Daniel has been in our hearts and our thoughts, all of us in the music scene, I know, for a while, and all we wish for him is to hopefully a speedy recovery. And please come back to us, because he is he's a phenomenal human being, a talented musician. And please take care of you. Do what you need to do to get whole again, and then please come back to us. So Daniel, if you're watching, please, we love you, man. We're all here for you, and take care of you inside, and come back, man, because you're just a wicked talented guy. So that's.
Yeah, we talked. I talked to him yesterday. He was here at my house. I had all the Kill 'Em All guys here at the house for my son's birthday, and yeah, dude, he's doing well. He's doing well.
Good.
And it was pretty cool because we sat around and we didn't talk about too much music, which was awesome. We laughed, dude, and we just had a good time, and it was cool. It was.
I think in this day and age,
so
right
yeah,
now,
he's doing well.
Laughter is the medicine. I think we all need a good laugh. I mean, there's so much negative crap every day, and I'm not going to get into. I'm not going to go deep into the politics or my point of view, because I've just kind of steered away from it. But I definitely, I just, my number one thing is I think about everybody. I want everybody to be safe and healthy. That is, I want to get back to life. There's a right way and a wrong way, and there's different right approaches, not a right way and a wrong way. And everybody is at a different place. But all I really want is life to get back. And there's never going back to normal. But let's figure out what normal is going to be for us, and how we can get back to building our society, and keep everybody healthy and happy. Healthy and happy. God, I'm dyslexic. I just want everybody, to be healthy. I mean, I worry about my family. I will tell you, I have some damn sexy masks. I am not personally scared. I've got a Darth Vader one that looks like a skull and crossbones. It's got Darth Vader's face, but two lightsabers. It's black. I'm like, that's my mask. I'm not afraid to wear it out there, and if it protects somebody else from me, right on. I'm good with it.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Not to get political or anything, but I'm with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel the exact same way you do, and I'm just going to throw this out there. I'm not necessarily anti-government or pro-government, whatever, but I'm listening to my friends in the medical industry for this. I'm not listening to anybody else. And the frontline workers, they're the ones that I'm trusting when it comes to this. And those are the guidelines I'm following, man. You like it, you like it. You don't give a shit.
I think we should take a second, and just the three of us, let's thank all the frontline workers. If you work in a hospital, you work at any frontline, law enforcement, fire rescue, even the guys in the towing industry who are out there still towing people back, and getting them off the roads. I'm in the banking industry. We're considered essential because, we're helping keep the economy going forward. Or the folks that work in restaurants that are still cooking for us, or grocery stores, which, oh my Lord, I didn't realize how important, ding dongs were until I couldn't get them at the grocery store. And you have a temper tantrum. And I'm going to say the folks that cut hair, and I know that there's a lot of controversy out there, and it'll all shake out the way it's supposed to. Yeah.
I don't need that. That's not essential here.
Well, but it is for some people because they look hideous, and I'm not taking my hat off for a reason, and y'all will find out soon enough. I can't wait to get my name.
Because all your hair fell out.
Do what?
It's because all your hair fell out.
Pretty much because of the stress. And it might be because I'm in the shed because the family doesn't like me anymore because I don't have other people to annoy. So I annoy them all day long, and they're like, get out, leave, and but I mean, seriously, thank you to all the folks that are out there. And, thank you to basically everyone that has had to be in timeout, or as I put it, I'm on restriction. The only difference is, Dad isn't going to whip my butt with a belt if I walk out, if I sneak out the window in the middle of the night. So, we'll get through it. And I do look forward, because I'm a hugger. I look forward to seeing all my band family and being able to give everybody hugs. And I'm not there personally yet. It's going to take a little time for me. And again, it's not that it's me I'm scared of. It's me being potentially asymptomatic. I haven't been tested. I'm healthy. My family's healthy. But what if I'm a carrier? Because I've always been a healthy guy and I give it to somebody else. I would be devastated to know that I infected somebody else. So I
got you. I'm in the same way, man.
Yeah. So
it is what it is.
When you guys
I got grandkids that I want to see grow up. You know what I mean? So I'm with you there, bro. I
had that epiphany the other day. I'm 50 and I'm like, if I'm lucky and I make it to 100, I'm already half spent, man. I'm like, plutonium. I've got a shelf life and half of it's gone. So, and it scared the crap out of me, believe it or not. As young as I had done as I act, holy crap! This is so. Live every day. Live every day to its fullest. Don't try not to have regrets, and tell everybody that's important to you, I love you. Yeah. Pretty little words. I love you. And again, be thankful. So. Not to get sappy. I don't want you guys crying because I'm in the shed. This is not tears. This is sweat because I'm in the shed. I'm just saying. Just saying, guys. Oh my Lord. So with that said, you guys doing the show. Definitely, I want you guys kind of give me an update and take some selfies and send them to me because I'm in quarantine. Again, I might try to get out, but I'm staying locked down. Give me some backstage photos. Send it to me and let me see what. I forget what the green room looks like. I don't think it's really green.
No, there's they got the pool table. They got the big mirror.
I think it would be incredible if you guys took some risque photos on that pool table.
Chuck, there's a shower in there, and it's big enough for both of us. So.
Oh, dude, I'll bring the rubber ducky.
Oh my God.
Hey, no, but hey, I just wanted to say something just really quick. Jason's been there before. Rick's been there before. You know what I mean? This is the first time for Kill 'Em All, and we need everybody's support. If you guys want to, you know what I mean? I'm going to sit here and say, yeah, I want to promote my band and I want everybody to tune in. But if Metallica's not your thing, so be it. But this is a big thing for Kill 'Em All specifically. And I think it's a big thing for the metal scene here in Dallas, especially the tribute scene. Maybe we'll get some play this time, and hopefully Kill 'Em All will be that door, that opens it. I just want everybody to know that we're going to do our best, and please, please support us, because that's the only way that we're going to get back there is with your guys' help. I'm going to toot my own horn here a little bit. I'm going to say our band is really good, and we have great members. We put on a good show, and hopefully that will come through, and we'll be asked back. But we need everybody's help for that. And to everybody, I appreciate it, man.
You guys, if you guys haven't seen Kill 'Em All and you're a Metallica fan, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah,
they are so good.
I'm not even a diehard Metallica fan, and I've seen Kill 'Em All half dozen times, different venues. And I will tell you, I'm a mainstream guy. I'm always honest about that. I'm a pop punk drummer. But when you guys play, again, Sandman, which is so mainstream, and I know you guys probably hate it. A guy like me still is like, God, yeah, I appreciate it, so get out and see them. They put on a phenomenal show. And
there'll be one thing that'll put us over the top, though. What we need to get some backup dancers like CRÜEligans. You know what I mean?
You know what? I look good in a tutu and a thong.
Yeah. Well, if you're hired, we'll get you and JJ out there. How's that?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I do want to tell you though, just one quick note, and I can send you a private message if you need it, Chuck. Jason has this thing when he's playing drums that he really enjoys. If you he's about to kill me here. If you will go and make sure you go in the kitchen before and while they're on stage, he really enjoys it. If you'll just tuck some spatulas and some spoons into the back of his shorts.
You need to put a picture up of that too, Rick. There's photographic evidence of that.
I didn't hear about this.
You're not gonna get mad if I use that?
No, not at all. It was fun.
It was hilarious.
We were at Granada back in February, and I think we were doing 10 Seconds to Love, and Rick was there, she was there, all my friends were there.
I had left, I think, right? Because I had to go do another show.
Yeah, you guys were there.
And
Yeah.
so I just start feeling all this stuff like around my bottom. I'm like, what is going on? And I turn around and Rick is putting a spatula.
Hey, whoa. It wasn't me. I was taking pictures. I was taking selfies. It was Chi.
Okay,
I'm
Rick
blaming Chi all the way.
I mean, there's video. I just turn around like, what is going on back there?
And he never missed a beat.
That's
he kept
right.
rocking out with spatulas and spoons sticking out his butt. And just, I mean, he just kept right on rocking. And
I heard
like,
that.
That's right.
I heard my wife was
Jason
driving.
Jason did Harvester of Sorrow too that night with Kill 'Em All.
That was
that was fun.
That's been a highlight of 2020 so far.
It was fun, man.
I will tell you, and it's funny how that came about and the conversations that have ensued since then. But I always tell people, my son asked, he goes, did you get in trouble? I go, no. I said, what happens is when you go on tour, for real, go on tour, is it starts out awesome. And you're close, you're a family, you're a band, you're a family. And you go from being on a bus to playing a show to partying to hotel rooms to being on a bus to playing a show to partying to hotel rooms to being on, you get the picture. And you start to get a little bored. And there's always a jokester in every band. And
Right.
And it's part of the fun. I mean, I've had plenty of jokes played on me and you got to laugh. I mean, you got to go, that's a good one. And it breaks up and it's part of the camaraderie, especially as blessed again as we are here in Dallas Fort Worth to have such a family. And it really is a music family. To be able to just goof off together and no, the world doesn't have to know about it. It's a lot of times it's for us, but it's some of those goofy moments that you look back and it's not the moment when you were killing it in a song. It's maybe the moment where you definitely you reached out to a fan or you had one of those weird moments, again, backstage or side stage or whatever.
Up your butt.
Right.
Or in your Oh my Lord. I know I've got some doozies coming for me because I've earned a couple. And
That's awesome.
You guys do me a favor, please stay safe. And again, thank you so much for this little the way I kind of pulled this together. It was a little different than what I originally had scheduled, and both y'all coming in to do this just to promote the show. I'm ecstatic to have you both here, and you guys both know I want you back in. And I wouldn't mind doing this when this is all over and we can get in the studio, do this up close and personal in the studio together.
Absolutely,
the three of us.
Man.
Yeah,
absolutely, anytime.
And that way we could do a little.
I'd rather go to the shed.
Yeah.
I think the shed looks awesome.
Well, you'll be hot and sweaty if you come out to the shed, and you can run with that any way you want.
any help I can get, I'm good. Hot and sweaty's good.
Oh my Lord! So let's recap for everybody, just to make sure that for those that maybe tuned in a little bit late, it is this Saturday, the 9th.
Yeah.
And so, CRÜEligans go on at
6:30.
6:30. Will be live streamed from Lava Cantina. And that you do, and I guess if you reserve a table or whatnot or parking lot, you can go and actually go to the club, order some food, support the guys. And then Kill 'Em All will go on at
9:30.
9:30. Both are doing about a 90-minute set, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
90 minutes.
Awesome.
Not straight
You
through.
guys are incredible for just, again, indulging me. I love the fact that I get to call you guys brothers because we're all drummers and musicians, and I'm just tickled for you guys to be playing together again and coming out of quarantine, getting on stage at Lava. And for Chuck, for you being your first time there, right on, man, right on. I'm happy for you.
Hopefully won't be the last, man. Let's pray for the best.
It's
Awesome.
for you guys to be there. You should have been there on opening night.
Yeah, man, that would be awesome. Well, thanks for the confidence, man, and thank you guys for being my brothers and always supporting. And I'll always be there for you too, man. Always.
Always. Thank you, Dallas Fort Worth, for tuning in with 3 skin beaters. I mean, we've got issues, and as you all know, you need therapy now. Do not send the bill to me, Jason, or Chuck. We will not pay it. We will not help you with your therapy. In fact, if you call us and complain, we will scramble your brain even more. I promise you. All 3 of us. Right. We had a meeting about it. We will screw you up. Please go out to the show or tune into the show on Saturday. It's going to be a great one. Again, thank you for tuning into the show and hanging out with us for a little while. We are starting to announce shows again. As you can tell, we're still doing interviews. So if you want to be, you want me to announce your shows, send it to me. Post it to my page on Facebook. If you want to be a guest, for those of you that are in bands and you're like, oh my God, how do we, the bands, how do we promote us now that we're coming out of this? Send it to me. I've had some people cancel because they're just, they thought that we were going to do it in the studio. We're not. I will always look at how we can keep people safe. And again, support the local music scene. If you would, go to Facebook, like our page, go to Spotify. You can follow us there, or Instagram, or Twitter, or obviously YouTube. We also are on iHeart Radio. We have a Roku channel, and we also have an Amazon Fire channel. And I'm going to tell you guys, because I hope you both will start utilizing it. I'm telling everyone, you can go to inthepitwithrick.com. We have a progressive web app. Download to your phone, just like any other app. And you'll be able to see videos, promotions, yada, yada, yada. But it has a calendar. If you're in a local band, you can go in there and you can manually put in your band, where you're playing on the date. And that way people can start really tracking. And I want bands to utilize it. It's a brand new thing that I'm trying to get out there. So we can always, if you don't catch the show and you're out and about, where the band's playing. And that way you guys can promote your shows. It's just another little way that I'm trying to help support the local scene and get you off the couch. Put the ding dongs down. Better yet, don't even buy them at the store. Save them for me. They've got plenty of cocktails at the bars. So get out there. And again, guys, thank you for being a part of my show today.
You bet, man. Thank you.
Thanks to the Cobra and Mr. Dick Hair for having us.
Oh my God.
That's my favorite nickname.
Oh my God.
Oh, just so you know, the color you have on your head is I manscaped that exact same color yesterday.
I know what he's talking about.
Man, you're going in timeout for something. I'm just saying. People find out soon enough. I'm not saying. People will find out soon enough. If you would, stick around. We're about to do the concert calendar.
Rick! Richard! Where in the hell are you? Rick! I'm gonna fucking kill him when I find him.
Okay, Dallas Fort Worth. So, check it out. I'm out of the shed, and well, now I'm in the closet, and so we're gonna have to do this quick. I don't want them to find me. So, here we go. Thursday night out at Lava Cantina. Breaking the Wall will be doing their show live streaming as well. They'll have the parking lot going on, and I think they're letting like 25% capacity in. So, I mean, if you need to get out and about, there you go. And I'm not going to separate all this out. I'm just giving you a few of the shows. Friday night, you can go up to the Revel. 3 Drunk Monkeys are going to be rocking out up at Lava or at the Revel. And remember, at the Revel, it's going to be 25% capacity. So that means that basically the first 25% that get there, you're getting in. Everybody else, you'll be peeking in through the windows, kind of like I have to do. Or you could go over to Lava Cantina and you could catch the Spasmatics and Metal Shop. And you guys are like, dude, what are you looking at? I had to write it down on a piece of paper. I almost had to like etch it in blood just to figure this out. And then Saturday. Now Saturday, there's just a few shows. Again, you can go over to the Revel and you can check out the Acoustic Journey. This is like an acoustic Journey set. This is going to be awesome. If you love Journey, this is definitely one you want to go check out. Or you can go out to the Rail Club and you can catch Iron Jaw. They're going to be rocking out. They'll be live streaming that as well. Or you could go over to Lava because Lava seems to be on their game, and you could catch the CRÜEligans and you could catch them, kill them all. Now, if you remember, I had the guys on, they were talking about it, both Jason and Chuck, and this is Kill 'Em All's first time to be rocking out over at Lava Cantina. So they're excited. So there you go. There's just a few shows. I hope everyone's staying safe. I hope you're not locked in the shed or locked in a closet like me. But, hey, it is what it is. And that's okay. I've got me, myself, and I to keep me company. So, again, you guys stay safe. You can follow us on Facebook. Like us. Invite your friends to like us. Share your videos there. Share your posts there. I'm good with it. You can also share everything to In the Pit with Rick. We always love it if you share stuff there. That way we see it. You can follow us on iHeart Radio. You can follow us on Spotify. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Roku, Amazon Fire Channel, Spotify. I'm sure I'm saying these multiple times. And if you go to inthepitwithrick.com, you can get our new app, which means you can start downloading shows, looking for shows. The more people that use it, it's all about you. If you guys utilize it, it'll work out great. So everybody stay safe. Wish me well. I hope I get out of the closet and I don't get locked back in the shed. That kind of sucks. There's spiders out there. So I'm Rick. I'm your host. This is Concert Connection, and I'll hopefully see you in the pit.